I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, what will it be? Hey friends, Noah Hammond here, back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about free will and the balance between fate and free will. You know, a lot of people ask, what do we really have control of? What is in the divine plan and what is in our realm of control, our human realm of control, our egoic realm of control? And this wisdom really comes from one of my good friends, Chris. Probably wouldn't want his last name out there in the world, but a very wise soul, meditates for hours and hours a day and just has shared so much of his knowledge with me. And he gave me the analogy that your life is like a river, and I kind of took it and ran with it. So thanks, Chris. So he says your life is like a river, right? And like any river, there's twists and turns, there's shallows where things are calm, and there are rapids where things are pretty crazy. And your life is your own river. It's completely unique to you. So it's your own rapids, it's your own shallows, it's your own twists and splits and turns. And so imagine you're kayaking down the river of your life, right? When you're in the rapids, those are the points where you really have almost no control. You are in class 5 rapids, you are going where that river wants to take you, and there's not much you can do about it. Now, at the end of the rapids, there's bound to be some shallows, a place where the river eases off, right? Where you can paddle around. You could paddle back upstream a little bit if you wanted to. You could paddle over to the side of the banks and take a break. You could take a rest, take a little siesta, right? And in this way, there's an ebb and flow to fate and free will. Free will comes during the points where you're in the shallows. There's options, there's opportunities, there's choice. Fate comes in the points where you're in the rapids, and it's like, it doesn't matter what you want, this is where life is going. Better hold on for the ride. So having this awareness is so critical, because what I see in not only my own life, but in the lives of the people I coach, in the lives of the people I support, and just in the lives of my friends and family, what I see is that due to bad programming, due to ideas and concepts that have gotten into our mind and into our habits as a form of programming from society, or from friends, or from school, whatever the case may be, due to that programming, we take ineffective action while paddling down our river. Meaning, sometimes we're in the shallows where life is supposed to take a nice siesta, where things are supposed to be easy and calm for a moment, where you're supposed to recharge and regather yourself. Sometimes we power paddle through those shallows, like, get me back in the rapids, right? But then you get back in the rapids and you're already spent and exhausted, not really ready to handle them. Now other times, we're in the middle of the rapids, right? Life is taking us where it wants us to go, but we're resisting. We don't have this awareness. So we're trying to paddle against the rapids, which you know would be absolutely impossible. So we're exhausting ourselves trying to hold on to our version of what we think reality should be, to our version of free will, to telling life how it should look and how it should go for us. And so we're paddling against those rapids, and you can imagine you'd quickly become exhausted. And usually it's in our exhaustion that we finally surrender to the flow of life, that we finally let go and let flow. So my friends, I would invite you to investigate, where might you be paddling against the rapids? Where might you be power paddling through the shallows? And what could come into your life if you were to release either one of those things? What would happen if you let go and let flow in those rapids, and you let life show you what miracles it has in store for you? And what would happen if you allowed yourself to take some ease and some comfort and some rest inside the shallows and let life show you what it has in store for you? You know, ultimately, your river, your life, it might have splits, it might have bends, but it's flowing in some general direction. It's taking you to some general destination. And it can look like misery all along the way if you want to paddle against those rapids and you want to power paddle through the shallows. Or it can look like peace as you surrender the ebbs and flows of the river and you paddle intelligently, living your life's purpose with the ease and flow and grace of someone who is tapped into the truth of their nature and this balance between free will and fate. So my friends, I hope that's been absolutely helpful to you. If you like the video, please like it. Please comment below. Let me know if this has shown some light on where you might be power paddling through the shallows or battling the rapids unsuccessfully. Let me know if it's helped you to let go in a way that's going to help you flow with life. And if you're a man watching this and you want to get deep knowledge of who you are as a man, where your life is flowing, and how to flow with it powerfully, I invite you to check out the free training at truemanacademy.com, where you can tap into all of that knowledge and wisdom, 7 years of my personal growth, completely for free. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet subscribed. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sharing this if you think it could help somebody else. And I'll see you soon with another video advice. Much love.